family. This is your brother Brian, and this is Growthology Podcast. Welcome. Today we have a great guest today. We have a husband, a father, and a student of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Today, on the behalf of Growthology team and podcast, we would like to welcome Brother Carl Muhammad. How you doing, brother?
Doing fine, brother. Thank you for having me. And hey, let's just go to work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I would just like to start off by diving straight in and just asking you, who is Brother Carl Muhammad?
Yeah.
Where did you grow up? And tell us a little about your family dynamic.
Yes, sir. My former name, before we go to Carl Muhammad, is that that's not my birth name. My birth name is Carl Toyer.
Yes, sir.
So before I found the teachings and heard Honorable Louis Farrakhan, I desired a name. So I was given a name by Honorable Louis Farrakhan, and he gave me the last name of Muhammad. So I've been living with that name for going on 31 years now.
Yes, sir.
And me, I have 3 children. I have a daughter, 2 sons. I have 3 grandboys. And I'm married, married to my wife now of this year, 23 years.
Wow.
Also, me, I'm a business owner.
Yes, sir.
Been in business, working on right at 25 years. HVAC contractor, electrical, does electrical work.
Yes, sir.
And it just had been beautiful by the grace of God.
Yes, sir.
Because I know it's not Brother Carl that has made me who I am. I just know it's God that made me who I am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Praise be to Allah. Yes, sir. So you've been a student of Minister Farrakhan for over 20 years.
Yes, sir. 31.
31 to be exact.
Yes, sir.
What are some of the most powerful lessons that you learned from the Nation of Islam?
The most powerful lesson first that I've learned from the Nation of Islam, brother, is learning who I am.
Yes, sir.
And learning that I am a direct descendant from the creator of the heavens and earth. All black people are direct descendants. And that was the most powerful when the Bible tells us ye are all gods, children of the Most High God.
Yes, sir.
I've always heard that growing up, coming to church, but I didn't understand it. But when I came to the Nation of Islam, Honorable Louis Farrakhan taught me that I am a God. And he always treated us as such. Because he always told, when you look at a black man, you're looking at God.
Yes, sir.
When you're looking at a black woman, you're looking at God, because we are the direct descendants. So in saying that, brother, it got me to know myself. It gave me my purpose. And it gave me more understanding of the black woman. To respect and protect the black woman, because no nation can rise higher than the black woman. When the black woman is down, the black nation is down, the community is down. You know, for some of us brothers that's married, they don't have to be a married man. It can be a girlfriend,
Right.
boyfriend, living together.
Yes, sir.
When you come home, you can tell that heaven's been shaken up, because when that woman is shooken up in the house, or if there's something ain't right, the atmosphere and the spirit in the house, you can feel it when you come in. So, in saying that, the Most High Muhammad taught us that heaven is not a place you go. Heaven is here on earth, and it lies at the feet of the female.
Wow. That's very powerful. There's a few people that kind of struggle with the reality of what you just recited and stated that was in scripture, that ye are all gods.
Yes, sir.
Children of the Most High God. It's so easy for people, when they see flaw in others, to say, oh man, he evil, or
Yes,
that
sir.
ain't nothing but the devil.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think it's so hard for people to grasp the reality of someone being the image or likeness of God? It's so easy for them to say, look at that devil. But if you say that when you look at me, you looking at God. People look at you like, what do you mean by that?
Yes, sir.
Can you kind of break that reality down a little bit more, Brother Cap?
First of all, one reason the black community cannot see ourselves as being little gods because we have been shaped and molded in a world of iniquity, and we've been taught that we're nothing. When we was first brought here in 1555, one thing they needed to do was to break us of our names, break of our culture, our religion, our morals. They took everything away. They stripped us of everything. There's not a black man on this planet that's in America that say that he know himself, where he originally come from, what was his original name, who was his original God. We took on the lifestyle of an enemy. We took his God, we took his way of life, we took his way of worship, we took his way of living. We took everything because we become just like him. So the oppressor, the slave master and his children had, to this day, what they have done to us 470 some odd years is still prominent today. And it still has us in a condition that we're savage. And you're taught and trained like animals. So when you are taught and trained like an animal, what do you produce? You produce another animal.
Yes, sir.
So, and then they taught us to think so small or miserly of ourselves. That's why they called you nigger, boy, shine, jigaboo. They gave you other than the name God. They gave you other than the name of a man. They gave you other than the name of a human being. So we have become beast. And we as a people, we have adopted we love saying now, I'm a savage. We love that.
Yes, sir.
I'm a savage. But what is a savage? One that has lost the knowledge of himself.
That's a good quote. Yeah, that's good.
That's what a savage is. That's one that has lost the knowledge of himself, don't know who he is, don't know his purpose, and first of all, he don't know his God. And when you lose contact with your God, you have lost contact with yourself, because the knowledge of God is the knowledge of yourself, and the knowledge of yourself is the knowledge of God.
Yes, sir. So when people hear the term of Muslim, some people, can you define the term Muslim?
Yes, sir. Muslim only means one who submits to do the will of God. That's what Muslim means. That's just a man that's submitting to do the will. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that the best religion is treating people the way you want to be treated. So, is there a difference between a Muslim and a Christian? No, sir. Because a Christian is one that's being crystallized into the oneness of Jesus Christ.
That's right.
So he's submitting to do his will of God. And Muslim is not some foreign, some terrorist, some fanatic.
Yes, sir.
No, that's one that submits to do the will of God. So he's trying to live an upright life. And that's why when our people come to the teaching of Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, it cleans them up. It cleans them up quickly, and it make them back into themselves.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that, Brother Carl. We're going to take a brief second to just break, and we'll be back for a second. Welcome back, family. This is Brother Brian here again. We have Brother Carl Muhammad with us today. And now we just kind of want to dive into the diet.
Yes, sir.
We hear Muslims talk a lot about the importance of just eating right, eating healthy, staying away from processed food.
Yes, sir.
And things in that nature. Can you dive into what's the importance of eating and how often should we be eating?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad has taught us that we should eat 1 meal a day.
1 meal a day?
Yes, sir. And, you know, saying that, brothers, that the Western world has taught us that we should eat 3 meals a day and snack.
Yes, sir.
The doctors teach our people that. But there's not a doctor on this planet that have lived longer than his patient. So one thing about 1 meal a day, when you eat 1 meal a day, it gives your body a chance to break down the food and get rid of the poisons that's in the food. And then you give your stomach a chance to rest. When we eat all the time, you keep your stomach working. And it cannot absorb nutrients. It can't pass the waste. So what happens, your stomach and your body becomes a waste basket. You know, and, you know, at 1 meal a day, it's a struggle, but you're not going to die 1 meal a day. If we look over in the East where our people are starving every day, some of them don't get food but once a month, twice a month. They ain't dead. But we got people here in America that eat 3-4 times a day, snack all day. They end up with diabetes. They end up with heart attack, high cholesterol, cancer, every ailment. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said 1 meal a day and fasting will cure 99% of all ailments. So why is it important to eat 1 meal a day and fast and eat the best of foods?
Yes, sir.
Brother, if you go buy a Mercedes-Benz tomorrow, or Lamborghini, or whatever you want to call Bentley, would you go to Circle K and put low-octane gas in it?
No, sir.
And that's a mechanical device. But God said that man was his best creation. The best creation. There's nothing else on the planet that he have created better than the man, the male and female.
Yes, sir.
So why would we put a bunch of garbage into the best mechanism? You know, fried foods, all kinds of sweet potatoes. I mean, it's all kind of things that causes problems in our body. And most time when we have these ailments, it's because it's not what you have done, it's what you have put into your body that causes these ailments. And it's a challenge. And 1 meal a day is not very easy, but it's a constant struggle. I struggle with it.
Yes, sir.
You know, but I know when I am on track, I can feel a difference in my body, the more energy. My thinking is more clearer. How I handle people and my attitude is more of a civilized man.
Yes, sir.
So the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us, even in the Christian religion, the Bible says, don't chew of the cud, don't eat of the swine.
Ooh, that swine. Now, a lot of people, they say, well, we like the teachings when we hear it, but man, I don't want to let that swine go. I love my pork chops and my bacon.
Yes, sir.
That keeps them from submitting to the discipline of the appetite.
Yes, sir.
What advice would you give someone if they would like to kind of control eating 3-4 times a day until that 1 meal a day?
What Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us to work yourself into it. Don't go cold turkey overnight.
Yes, sir.
You know, work yourself into it. And if you're going to eat anything, choose the best of foods. The pig is not the best of food. That's the worst of foods. The pig is the most poisonous animal on the planet. Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the pig carries a parasite called the trichinail worm. that you cannot destroy.
Wow.
See, that's how we end up with parasites in our body. See, we call it arthritis, but it's not arthritis. It's the trichina worm that has embedded into your joints. The trichina worm works up to your brain. We have all kind of health ailments that the pig, it destroys the body because it's a parasite. What a parasite does, it sucks the life out of what is living in. So the pig is one of the most filthiest animals on the planet. And that's why God forbidden us. It's not just the Muslim.
Right.
He forbidden the Jews.
Right.
He forbidden the Christians.
Right.
He forbidden us not to even, he said, don't even touch his carcass because he's so poisonous. You know, one thing about a pig, he can get bitten by the most deadly snake on the planet and not die.
Wow.
He can also eat that snake, will not kill him. Because how could you kill poison with poison?
That's a good question.
So the pig is really an animal that he does his job. He's what you call a scavenger.
Yes, sir.
He eats anything.
Yes, sir.
So that's just like a bottom feeder on the ocean. Catfish, shrimp, lobsters. Those are scavengers that eat the filth of the ocean, and then we turn around and digest it in the body. So whatever is that catfish or pig, whatever they eat, whatever he digests, you digest him, what you digest. So that's why the Muslim Elijah Muhammad said you wouldn't put, poison food into the body of a God. Would you feed God poison?
Yes, sir.
So, and that's what we have to get in our mind, that we're better than what we have been taught by a 400 some odd year oppressor. The Bible talk about that we want to eat the king's meat. The children of Israel eating the king's meat. What is the king's meat? That's the pig.
Wow.
That's what he gave us. That's what he gave us on the plantation. That's the only meat he would give us. He wouldn't give us no cow. He wouldn't give us no chicken. Only thing we had was pork. Because you become docile just like the pig. Because that's a true saying. You are what you eat. The pig is one of the most docile animals on the planet. Okay, if we reflect, has the black man become docile just like what he has eaten?
Yes, sir.
So-
That's deep right there, sir.
So, it's a struggle because we live in a world that pork is in everything. The king's children loves pork. Barbecue places on every corner.
Yes, sir.
Every block. And our people from the struggle as slaves, that's all we could afford. I mean, you could get pork chops and bacon for a little nothing, but now it's the highest meat on the market. So we have to change our diet. When we change our diet, we change our thinking.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Well, Growth family, we is learning right now about this diet. So just stay tuned and we'll dive in more about what is this paper right here that we're looking at. Yes, sir. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Growth family. And we just want to pick up what we left off at. And right here, I'm looking at this paper, Brother Carl, and it says the Final Carl paper. Now, I see a lot of brothers out here with this paper, a lot.
Sure.
And I just want to know, what is the purpose behind this paper and what value does it hold to the community?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Good question, brother. The Final Call newspaper is a black weekly. It's black owned, black printed, black articles. And the most of all about that paper is the truth.
Yes, sir.
What's printed in that paper is going to be truth. A lot of people take the Final Call, that's just some Muslim stuff. That's some Farrakhan stuff.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. That paper is truth. so that the black community can get unadulterated, uncut truth about what's going on in the community and what's going on with us and what's going on internationally in the world.
Yes, sir.
So this is not a paper that we look for, I guess, aggrandizement. This is a paper that will wake up our people and give them the truth instead of the falsehoods and the trick knowledge that we hear on the TV. So when you see the brothers on the corner with those papers, they are actually giving their lives to give the truth to our people that's not been given the truth. It clears up the lies. It clears up the tricknology. That paper's powerful. It talks about what we just got about 1 meal a day.
Yes, sir.
It talks about eating habit. It talks about during the COVID-19 era, it talks about the depopulation.
Yes, sir.
It talks about the vaccines.
Yes.
Why we shouldn't take these vaccines that's been given to us.
Yes, sir.
It goes through all of that. It talks about it gives you your spiritual side. It gives you what's going on in the streets. It gives you what's going on internationally. But the big thing about that paper is a paper that will raise our people back to life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And another thing too, if someone was just interested in the teachings of the Nation of Islam, where can they go, or where will be a good start for them to be introduced to what the Muslims believe?
Yes, sir. There's a saying in the Masonic order that says this: each one teach one.
Yes, sir.
If you want to be one, ask one.
Yes, sir. I heard it.
If you want to know more about one, ask one. So the big misconception with the Nation of Islam is that our people want to know about us, but they don't come to us and ask. They listen to what other people say. They usually be a watered down version or something what they just heard.
Yes, sir.
Instead of catching up, you see a brother, you see a Muslim, ask them. Or how about going on to the World Wide Web, Instagram. You can find out, you can hear the minister and the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad there.
Yes.
So today's technology has made everything accessible.
Yes, sir.
Why is it that a lot of black people don't even use it for the upliftment? They use it for the downright dirt and grit and low down and foolishness when they're on Instagram, TikTok, and all that. They don't use it to uplift themselves, clean themselves up. They always use it as a tool to destroy each other with, to make it's not progressive, it's regressive. Yes, on how we use it.
Yes, sir.
So the best way, I would say, if you want to learn anything about the Nation of Islam, the teaching of Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, ask one.
Yes, sir.
Come to the mosque here in West End, 521 Tuscaloosa Avenue.
Yes, sir.
We meet Sundays at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
We also have a men's class at 6 o'clock and 7:30. We have a class on Wednesdays at 7:30 and a study class at 7:30. If you want to learn anything about the teaching of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, just come by 521 Tuscaloosa Avenue, right down the street from Princeton Hospital. The door is open to you all. You do not have to be a Muslim to come learn about yourself.
Yes, sir.
Because you're already Muslim. The white man has made us call ourselves Christians, but you was a Muslim from birth. So come back home and learn about yourself. We're not your enemy. We're your brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, Brother Carr. I think that the audience pretty much got a nice size, fulfillment of their appetite.
Yes, sir.
And we just, on the behalf of Growthology, We glad to have you here.
Yeah, thank you,
And
bro.
we thank you for giving us your time. And may Allah be with you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
It has been a pleasure, and I pray that God grow this podcast because our people need the truth and positivity in their life. Because we've tried everything on the planet. Only thing we have not tried out as a people is unity.
Yes, sir.
So let's get up, black man, black woman. Time is at hand. God has come for you.
Yes.
That's why you see brothers like Brother Brian, Brother Me, the brothers and the sisters, and the Nation of Islam is in the community knocking on your door. We're not some fanatics. We love you so much. We were willing to come in your community in the middle of gunfire and danger just to try to give you the word that'll wake you up. Just a few days ago, me and my brother right here was right in the community doing that foolishness. May Allah continue to bless you all with a life understanding. Peace.
And that's it, people. Thanks for tuning in. This is Growthology Podcast.